It's Wednesday, January 9th. These are the activities for digital media. As I look in the stream, I want to bring your attention to a few things. You're going to see a few assignments that are posted and that will be turned in by the end of class today. The first is Guided Practice Memo 1. We started and completed that memo on Tuesday, January 8th. Sorry, we started it on Monday, the 7th. We finished it Tuesday, January 8th. So we're going to turn that in today. We're continuing Guided Practice Memo 2 today, and that's also going to be completed and that's going to be turned in. The next thing that I see as I take a look in the stream is the agenda for the day, as well as a couple of memos for new assignments. Or attachments for new assignments. Memo 1, 129, that's your file name. Memo 2, 129, that's going to be your file name once you get to these assignments. So I'm going to open up the agenda and look for some further details. So as you review the agenda, you're going to see that we're continuing with memos, obviously. We're going to review the purpose of memos and the formatting guidelines that include things like a discussion of the margins again, the heading, the body, and the reference initials. So make sure that you take a look at that information in your notes. And those notes are in the form of a slideshow titled Memos, and you'll find that a couple of days back in the stream. We're going to continue guided practice on Guided Practice Memo 2. Again, then you guys will turn that assignment in with Guided Practice Memo 1, and then you're going to begin individual assignments. There's a quiz expected to be on Thursday or Friday about memos, and I'll say go ahead and anticipate the quiz for Friday. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to open up Guided Practice Memo 2. Remember, this is an activity that we started yesterday. And yesterday, what we did on this memo, so what we did here, we completed about half of the memo. So you'll see the top part, including the heading right here. We finished that. And then we finished this section right here. So I'm going to scroll down just a little bit to the new part for today. Right there. Now you're going to want to double space here, and then you're going to start the line right here, the consultant will provide. So this is our new information for today. I'm going to scroll down just a little bit more so you can see this entire new piece. So we're going to finish up the memo by keying this information here. Again, don't forget to double space between paragraphs. And again, don't forget your reference initials. So don't type my initials, instead type your initials because you're the person who keyed or who typed this memo. Now, after completing guided Practice Memo 2, again, I saw on the agenda there are a couple of new assignments, and I can see those in Classroom and they're posted there. Memo 1 is the next one I'm going to start on, and this is independently, if you remember from the agenda. So I'm going to type this memo. Now, immediately I'm going to see there's a spacing issue right here, and that's something that's going to need to be fixed. So this is the next assignment, and again, this is an independent assignment where you see these X's. This is just a hint to include your initials as reference initials. And you'll find the instructions for this assignment in Classroom, in the stream, on the slideshow called Memos. So it's right here. I've got it open here already. And I'm going to scroll down to Activity 1. Format and key the attachment of Memo 1, 129, that's what we just took a look at. Check the memo, correct any needed formatting errors, spelling, and any keying errors. Once you finish Memo Activity 1 independently, you're going to continue to Memo Activity 2. Again, you're going to find that in the stream right here. Okay, so you're going to want to open that up. You can see I'm missing a heading. This is only the body of the memo. So I'm going to look at the slideshow to check out the directions. Format and key the attachment of Memo 2, 129. The memo goes to, I give you that information. The memo is from, that information is provided. Use the current date, and this is your subject. Make sure you check the memo, correct needed formatting, spelling, and keying errors. Not every student finished Memo 1 and 2 today, so every class will be allowed probably about an additional 15-20 minutes tomorrow to finish both of these activities up and turn them in, and then additional memo assignments will be received. If you've got questions about anything from class today, please feel free to see me. I'm available every morning beginning at 8:25 and after school by appointment.